Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a natural builder gel overlay on my natural nails, but first I'm going to remove the builder gel that's on here. So I'm taking this ceramic bit, this is from Glitter Planet, this is the coarse bit, and I'm putting it on the Coupa Passport Pro e-file with the KP55 handpiece, and you can see it just kind of clicks into there. Next I'm taking it on a low to medium speed. I'm not sure on the exact RPM because this one does not have numbers on it, but you'll kind of get a good feel of what's too low or too high with your own nail drill. I'm taking this top layer of gel off. This is Honey Peach by Glitterbels that I had on for Christmas and New Year. I'm just kind of moving this fastly over the surface just to take off the top layer gel polish. This is going to be an infill. My nails don't really need infill because they're very, very slow growing. I've only had this on for about 2 weeks and you can see there's hardly any growth, but it was time for a change. And as I'm not doing a full removal and reapplication, it's okay to just remove the top layer gel polish and infill. But once you see, when I push back my cuticles, there's actually quite a bit of growth. And on the other hand, I was getting a bit of lifting in one hand where I have eczema and it causes my nail to kind of lift up, so I just wanted to take it off and redo it. Apologies for the angles changing all the time. This was my first time filming a nail video on my own hands, so it was quite tricky to get the angles and the lighting okay. I think I got the hang of it. Next I'm taking this cuticle bit from Chintys. This is part of one of their cuticle sets. I will link it down below. I'm just popping that in my handpiece and you can see it just clicks shut. And I'm taking this on a very low speed. This is important when using a cuticle bit on your own nails or your client's nails, as not to cause a dent in the nails, also known as the ring of fire. This damages your nails permanently until they grow out. So making sure it's on a really, really low speed and being really, really gentle is the key. I'm getting really out of breath already, guys. I'm not gonna lie, hold on. Big slurp of juice. So as you can see, all that is dead skin, all that white dust is dead skin that's come off my nails. So I'm just doing this on all 5 fingers. I'm only doing my left hand today. As you can see, some of my nails are longer than others. That's okay. I'm gonna shape them, but I'm not gonna take any length off. That's just personal preference. So next I'm taking the Ethel tool from Navy Pro Tools, which is a beveled cuticle pusher. And what this does is almost like planes all the dead skin off the nails. It's so cool. It looks like I'm being super, super harsh here, but I'm actually being really gentle. I'm just kind of wiggling it back and forth to remove the dead skin. It's easier to do it on bare nails than it is on nails that you're infilling. Next I'm taking my Shintys Rose Gold Cuticle Nippers. These I've had for a while, so they're super blunt, so that's why I've made such a messy job of my cuticles here. I need to get a new pair. But I'm just taking off all that dead skin. Next I'm shaping that nail. My thumbs, I like all my nails really, really square, but my thumbs I love just having super, super square. So I'm taking a 180 grit file. This is a boomerang file, also from Chintys. And I'm just shaping that bad boy into a nice square shape. Making sure I'm getting right up those side walls, and make sure if you're using a brand new file that you score the edges with an old file to stop you cutting yourself or your client, because I've done it so many times and it's so painful. So I'm just taking off the dust, making sure I'm happy with the shape, and I've also filed the top of all the nails and removed any old lifting. This is essential to make sure that you don't have any new lifting with your new set. If there's anything that's coming off the nail plate, you want to remove that. So next I'm taking the Navy Pro Tools Dolly Cloth. This is a muslin cloth to help remove and exfoliate the nail plate and get rid of any dead skin and dust. I've got some isopropyl alcohol on this. Any sort of nail cleanser is great for this. This also saves on using lint pads. One thing I hate is the amount of lint pads that go through, so if I'm doing my own nails, I'll use a dolly cloth. I used them before COVID, but I don't so much now because it's a lot of washing, and just having towels and things like that isn't the best. So here is my nails. Next I'm taking the Glitterbels primer. This is the acid-free primer. I'm applying this to the natural part of the nail only. You don't need to take this up the full nail. I've already dehydrated the nails with that isopropyl alcohol. And I'm just applying this here, making sure I'm getting all the crevices. Next I'm taking the Shintay's Fix It Repair base, which is my absolute favourite base coat for any builder gel or gel polish. It's really thick and hard, and it smells like bananas, which is great. It's got sort of a peachy tinge to it as well, so it is nice just on its own because it covers any imperfections of the nail. And I'm pushing this right up to the cuticle and bringing it down the nail and capping the free edge. And popping it in the lamp for 60 seconds. And that's it there. Next I'm taking the Chintys Builder Bottle in the shade Nudey, which you can see is just nice and super thick. And what I'm doing is pushing this up to the cuticle so I get sort of a larger bead on the end of the brush, and then drag it down to the free edge. The good thing about builder gel is when you're starting, it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you're not getting on the skin, you can buff it, you can file it. Because it is a thicker product, it can be quite tricky to use. So as you can see, I'm bringing it down, capping the free edge. And I'm just starting on that ring finger because it was really difficult to fill the pinky. As you can see, it's not entirely level. There's more product on the left side, so I'm just going back with a bit of product and manipulating it so I've got enough on each side so it's even. Finally got the hang of filming the pinky. And as you can see, it's a nice kind of semi-transparent semi-transparent colour, so it's nice just on its own. You don't need to put gel polish on top of this if you don't want to. Obviously it's a thick product, so it helps the nails harden. If you're really prone to nails that split, nails that are weak and that peel, this is brilliant because it acts like a platform for your nails to just, it's brilliant. I love it. And the good thing about the Chintys Builder Gel and any of their gel products is they're all HEMA free, which is really important because I have a HEMA allergy. I still wear gel polish. Sue me. But as long as I don't get it on my skin and it's not the actual base coat or top coat that's got HEMA in it, I'm okay. The Glitterbels polish does have HEMA in it, but because it's kind of sandwiched between the base coat and the top coat, it's okay. I don't really have a reaction to it. So that's why I'm using the Chintys products and then the Glitterbels products as my gel polish. I'm sorry, I'm a bit out of focus here. I don't know what I was doing. So if I was doing this on a client, I'd tend to do 2 fingers at a time because the gel polish is self-leveling. It likes to kind of flow in the direction your hand's sitting. So I do 2 nails, stick them in the lamp, do the other hand, stick them in the lamp, etc, etc. So the client's not sitting with their gel polish kind of sliding downwards, if that makes sense. So you just want a slight apex on that nail, so thicker at the base and then thinning out as you get to the free edge. This thumb still has quite a bit of product on it, so I'm not putting a sticky layer on this one. And in the lamp. So I've taken them out the lamp, and they have your inhibition layer, which is the sticky top coat. You're just going to remove that with isopropyl alcohol. I'm just using my dolly cloth again, making sure everything's off the nail, and you can see the shine's been taken off. So I'm going to take the same 180 grit file that I used to buff the previous design off, the previous builder gel, and I'm smoothing the nails out, making sure they're nice and even, there's no lumps or bumps, there's no areas that need extra product. So I'm just going to file them all into shape as well. I'm in the bath, by the way, so if you can hear the extractor fan, I'm sorry. Got no shame. It's lockdown. I'm past the point of caring at this point. I got up at 2 p.m. today. Got up at 1:30 yesterday. And I don't even care. I feel like I'm up for about 2 hours and then it gets dark. So I do feel like I'm kind of wasting my days, but I'm not back to work for another 2 or 3 weeks, so what does it matter? So as you can see, that is the nail filed. I'm taking my little unicorn dusting brush and taking off any of the dust, and I'm just going to repeat on the other nails, as you can see. You can see this one's quite lumpy, but just because I went back to add more product, and that's why it's really good to file. You can go back in with your e-file bit. It makes it a lot quicker. But I just thought for beginners as well, I'd show you the manual method of filing. As you can see how much smoother it is now. So I'm going in now with the Glitterbels gel polish in Basic B, which is a colour I've actually never worn before. It's quite popular with my clients, but I always thought it was a bit too kind of brown for me. But seeing I had quite a pinky nude on before, I thought I'd use this more butterscotchy colour, if you will. So I'm applying that to the nails. Once again, having a little bead right at the tip of the brush and pushing that up to the natural nail. That's one thing I would say for beginners is the most important thing. It's not like normal nail polish. You want to have more product on the tip, push it upwards and then drag it down. Just making sure I'm getting all the side walls and capping the free edge as well. What I tend to do with my gel polish is the first layer I'll just apply and won't cap the free edge, and then the second layer I'll always go back and cap. I just feel it looks a little bit neater. I feel like if you cap it twice it just looks a bit bulky, but that's just me. I don't really have any problems with anyone's gel polish lifting or peeling or anything like that, so it seems to work okay. I'm quite new to having gel polish. Before I've only been a nail tech for a year. I've only been qualified since July. But beforehand I'd never worn gel polish in my life. It was always acrylics. So I'm still getting used to wearing gel polish. But my nails are in a much better condition than they were. I'm sorry, I'm out of shot here. I thought I'd cut this bit out, obviously hadn't. La, da, da. You can see my dry hands, lovely. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I think I'm putting it in the lamp, maybe. It's a mystery. What the hell am I doing? I could swear I'd cut this bit out, but obviously not. Anyway, here we go. So, second layer. My hand was obviously in the lamp that whole time. So second layer of gel polish, just really thin layers is the key. If you apply too much of a thick layer, it's going to crack, it's going to crinkle, it's going to ruin the whole thing and you just need to start again. So just really, really thin layers is important. One thing I forgot to mention about the builder gel curing is it can cause a heat spike, which is a burn sensation, a burn sensation in your nails, on your nail plate. If that does happen, take your hand out, wait a couple of seconds and put it back in. Some lamps, like the Glitterbels lamp, do have a low heat setting, which is really good if you do have quite weak and sensitive nails, because it cures it at a lower temperature, if you will, for a longer period of time. So it's still going to cure it properly, it just won't hurt your nails as much. Another thing you can do is when your nails are in the lamp, just give them a little tap, a little wiggle, and that'll help disperse the heat. I learned that when I was about 12 and I was doing god awful gel nails at home. It's always stuck with me. So here's me capping the free edge. I think my mum phoned me at this point. It's such a nice colour though, isn't it? Just love it. I think I might put this colour on my toes as well. Now for this design, I was going to do nail art. I was going to do something funky. But by the time I'd filmed this, it was like 10:30 at night and I couldn't be bothered. So here we're putting on Topcoat. As you can see, I've got black gel on my hands from the old design that I'd started and then took off and blah blah blah. So I'm taking the Chintys No White Topcoat, which is one of my favourite top coats. I also love the Glitterbels No White Topcoat, which has got a really, really high shine, but obviously it's got a hem in it, so I don't use it on myself. So I'm taking this here, capping the free edge, making sure it's nice and smooth. Now Shintys polishes are only a 30-second cure in the lamp, but I like to put them in for 60. My lamp automatically does 60 seconds anyway, so I just do 60 seconds. There's nothing wrong with that. You can see the state of my thumb here where I've hacked it with those awful cuticle nippers. I've got new Navy Pro Tool cuticle nippers coming in the mail soon, so I'm excited for them. And here we're top coating the thumb. So there is the video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I hope you're having a great lockdown, as great as it can be. It is the 3rd of December here and I'm bored out of my mind. But hopefully I'm going to film some more videos soon. But thanks for watching. Oh, it's so shiny. Next, I'm putting on some Cuticle Oil. This is the Glitterbels peach one. Does not smell like peach. It smells like melon, like Maduri liqueur. And it's giving me flashbacks. I'm not going to lie. But it's really, really good. All my clients love it. Don't forget to put it under your nails, because these bits get really dry, at least on myself. Like I said, I've got eczema on my hands. But there you go. Really shiny. I hope you enjoyed and let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.